How can you optimize your computer setup so you don't get crazy wrist and back pain? That's what we're going to find out in this video. I'm Colette Nickel, the founder of Story Envelope Media, and you are watching The Micro Filmmaker. I made this video thinking specifically of video editors and people getting started with video editing, but it applies just as much to anybody who sits in front of a computer for long periods of time. I'm going to share with you the strategies that I've used in order to heal wrist pain and back pain and then prevent them in the future. So let's go over my 6 must-have tools for optimizing your computer setup. So this is a laptop stand that I have. It is a portable stand. It costs $25 and it is literally one of the best purchases that I've made this year. So laptop stand can range from $25 to $50 and is worth every single penny. The next thing that of course you will need is an external keyboard, because if you're using a laptop stand, you're probably not going to be typing up in the air like that. That would be crazy. So you need to use an external keyboard. Unless you have a lot of pain already and you're typing thousands of words per day, then you probably don't need a split keyboard, which I will show you. This is a split keyboard, which allows you to actually have your arms nicely aligned so that they go straight out from your body rather than moving inwards. So this guy splits apart so you can have your arms however you want them. This is amazing if you're going to be doing a lot of typing, but if you're not, then it's actually kind of a pain in the butt. And for video editing, I do not recommend this for video editing. I prefer to have a nice, small, light keyboard for video editing because it gives me room when I'm mousing. The next thing is one of my most favorite things in the entire world. It is the nerdiest and kind of most geriatric thing that I own, and I love it. It is a lower lumbar support pillow. Ta-da! So this is a thin triangular shaped pillow. They do not come in nice colors, so don't even bother looking for that. And what does it do? It basically tilts your pelvis so that you have a nice, comfortable curve in your back. It allows you to sit for longer periods of time without compressing your spine quite as much. And it is kind of a mainstay for long-haul truck drivers who have to sit for 14 hours at a time. I've read on lots of forums about truck drivers who swear by these. They had horrible back pain until they started using a lower lumbar support pillow. So give it a try. I'm pretty sure you won't regret it. It will make your workday a lot more comfortable. The next thing, which is a must-have for anybody who has wrist pain and anybody who does a lot of mousing or video editing, is an ergonomic mouse. So I use this guy, which is a Logitech MX Master 2S. And the point of it is basically that it puts your hand in a more comfortable position. So let's just talk about our hands for a quick second. When you're walking around and your hands are just hanging by your sides, how do they hang? They hang straight. So they're not rotating as you walk around having a natural experience of life. They're just hanging in a nice, relaxed fashion. Now, the unfortunate thing about most regular mice is that they cause you to rotate your wrist. So rather than getting to have a nice, comfortable position for your hand, to use a mouse, you typically have to rotate your wrist like this, which causes a lot of tension. And then you need to, click away, blah, 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 which adds even more tension. So an ergonomic mouse is designed to prevent over-rotation of your wrist and thus prevent a lot of future pain. The next super important thing that you need in order to make your office comfortable and working at a computer comfortable, if you're not using a standing desk, that is having a chair with adjustable height. The only way that you're going to get the right angle in your arm is if you can adjust the height of your chair, because it's highly unlikely you're just going to be able to buy some chair that somehow matches perfectly with your body size and the height of your table and your floors. So buy an adjustable chair and then adjust it so that you get those 90-degree angles on your arms when you're sitting working at your desk. The last thing is something that I held out on buying for a really long time because I thought it was stupid and not a big deal, and why would I actually need it? And this is an adjustable footrest. It sounds so silly, but it's actually amazing, and it is very cheap. I think mine cost $25. This is what these things look like. It just goes on the floor and allows you to adjust your feet to the right level so that they're not dangling in the air. Once you have set up your chair at the right height and you have your arms at 90 degrees, unless you are just a magical wizard and super lucky, you're probably going to have your feet and legs in a slightly uncomfortable position. Mine kind of dangle in the air. So once I got that footrest in, then I was able to get those 90-degree angles with my legs and have this amazing sensation of stability under my feet. The other cool thing about the adjustable footstools is that they are on hinges, so you can do foot and leg exercises while you're sitting at your desk. It just kind of awakens your body and feels basically just awesome. So highly recommend spending 25 bucks on a footstool. Ergonomic mouse, adjustable chair, laptop stand, external keyboard, lumbar support pillow. Oh my goodness, can't believe I lived without this thing. And finally, what is the last thing? Oh yeah, and finally, adjustable footrest. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and head over to my website storyenvelope.com to keep learning. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.